Gravity pulls everything downward. Walls stop objects from passing through them. Sound is something we hear, not something that can lift objects into the air. At least, that's what common sense tells us. But modern science has uncovered extraordinary discoveries that seem to challenge these fundamental rules. Roads where cars appear to roll uphill. Liquids that climb walls on their own. Floating objects with no visible support. And tiny particles that somehow remain connected across unimaginable distances. These discoveries don't actually break the laws of physics, but they reveal just how little our everyday intuition truly understands about the universe. Welcome back to Secrets Beyond. For centuries, the laws of physics have helped us explain the universe around us. They describe how objects move, how energy behaves, and why the world appears so predictable. Yet the deeper scientists investigate reality, the stranger it becomes. Hidden beneath our everyday experience are remarkable phenomena that seem almost impossible. Discoveries so unusual, they often sound more like science fiction than established science. Today, we're exploring 7 extraordinary phenomena that appear to defy common sense, reminding us that while the laws of physics remain intact, our understanding of reality is still evolving. Number 7. Magnetic hills. Imagine parking your car on what appears to be the bottom of a hill, taking your foot off the brake, and watching it slowly roll uphill. It sounds impossible, yet roads like these exist in countries around the world. Often called magnetic hills or gravity hills, they've puzzled travelers for decades and inspired countless theories involving hidden magnetic forces or mysterious gravitational anomalies. The real explanation, however, is even more fascinating. These locations create a powerful optical illusion. The surrounding landscape, tilted horizons, and lack of a true reference point trick your brain into misjudging the slope. What looks like an uphill climb is actually a gentle downhill incline. Despite the scientific explanation, standing at one of these sites still feels unsettling. Your eyes insist one thing is happening, while physics quietly proves otherwise, reminding us that sometimes the greatest mysteries aren't found in nature itself, but in the way our own minds interpret reality. Number 6. Quantum tunneling. Imagine throwing a ball at a solid brick wall and watching it appear on the other side without ever breaking through. In our everyday world, that's impossible. But in the strange realm of quantum physics, something remarkably similar happens all the time. Quantum tunneling allows tiny particles, such as electrons, to pass through energy barriers they shouldn't be able to cross according to classical physics. Rather than smashing through the barrier, they have a small probability of simply appearing on the other side. This isn't just a mathematical curiosity. Quantum tunneling plays a vital role inside the sun, where it helps power the nuclear reactions that produce the light and heat sustaining life on Earth. It's also essential in technologies we rely on every day, including flash memory and modern electronics. Even after decades of research, quantum tunneling remains one of nature's most astonishing reminders that the universe doesn't always follow the rules our intuition expects. At the smallest scales imaginable, reality behaves in ways that seem almost impossible, yet they happen constantly, all around us. Number 5. Ball lightning. Most lightning lasts for only a fraction of a second, flashing across the sky before disappearing. But for centuries, people have reported seeing something far stranger. Glowing spheres of light drifting silently through the air during thunderstorms. Known as ball lightning, these mysterious orbs have been described floating above the ground, passing through open windows, moving inside buildings, and vanishing without warning. Witnesses from around the world have reported remarkably similar encounters, yet the phenomenon is so rare that scientists have had very few opportunities to study it directly. Over the years, researchers have proposed several explanations, ranging from plasma created by lightning strikes to complex electrical and chemical reactions in the atmosphere. While laboratory experiments have reproduced some ball lightning-like effects, none fully account for every reported observation. Whether it's an unusual form of electricity or a phenomenon we still don't completely understand, ball lightning remains one of nature's most elusive spectacles. Proof that even something as familiar as a thunderstorm can still surprise modern science. Number 4. Quantum levitation. If you've ever dreamed of objects floating effortlessly through the air, quantum levitation comes surprisingly close. Unlike a magician's trick, this phenomenon doesn't rely on hidden wires or invisible supports. It relies on some of the strangest properties of physics. When certain materials, known as superconductors, are cooled to extremely low temperatures, they interact with powerful magnetic fields in remarkable ways. Instead of simply hovering, they can become locked in place above or even below a magnetic track, appearing to defy gravity as they remain perfectly suspended. Scientists use quantum levitation to demonstrate the unusual behavior of superconductors, and the same principles have inspired technologies such as high-speed magnetic levitation or maglev trains. Watching the demonstration for the first time, however, feels less like engineering and more like witnessing science fiction come to life. Quantum levitation doesn't break the laws of physics. It reveals just how extraordinary those laws can be when nature is pushed to its limits. Number 3. Acoustic levitation. Sound is something we experience every day. We hear it, we feel it, but we rarely think of it as something powerful enough to move physical objects. Yet under the right conditions, sound can do exactly that. Using carefully controlled ultrasonic waves, scientists have learned how to suspend tiny objects in mid-air without touching them. Small droplets of water, grains of material, and even tiny insects can be held perfectly still, as invisible sound waves push against gravity from every direction. Researchers use acoustic levitation to study delicate materials without the risk of contamination, making it valuable in fields ranging from physics and chemistry to medicine. Watching the experiments, however, it's hard to believe nothing is physically supporting the object at all. Acoustic levitation is another reminder that the universe is filled with invisible forces quietly shaping the world around us. Sometimes, the impossible isn't powered by magic, it's simply carried on a wave we can't see. Number 2. Superfluid helium. Imagine pouring a liquid into a container, only to watch it slowly climb the walls and escape over the rim on its own. It sounds like something from a science fiction movie, yet this remarkable behavior has been observed in laboratories for decades. When helium is cooled to temperatures just above absolute zero, it transforms into an extraordinary state of matter known as a superfluid. In this state, it loses all internal friction, allowing it to flow through microscopic openings, creep across surfaces, and even climb the walls of its container in an impossibly thin film. Scientists continue studying superfluids because they reveal how matter behaves under some of the most extreme conditions in the universe. Similar physics may even exist inside neutron stars, where unimaginable pressures and temperatures create environments unlike anything found on Earth. Superfluid helium doesn't ignore the laws of physics. It follows them with astonishing precision. It's simply a reminder that when nature reaches its extremes, reality can become far stranger than anything our everyday experience prepares us for. Number 1. Quantum entanglement. Imagine flipping a coin here on Earth, and, at that exact instant, another coin on the opposite side of the galaxy, somehow reflecting the result. It sounds impossible, yet nature has revealed something even stranger. In the quantum world, two particles can become entangled, forming a connection so unusual that measuring one instantly determines the state of the other, even when they're separated by enormous distances. This phenomenon puzzled scientists so deeply that even Albert Einstein famously referred to it as spooky action to distance. At first glance, entanglement appears to allow information to travel faster than light. In reality, it doesn't violate Einstein's theory of relativity, because the phenomenon can't be used to send messages or communicate instantly. Even so, the connection between entangled particles remains one of the most extraordinary discoveries in modern physics. Today, quantum entanglement is helping scientists develop revolutionary technologies, including ultra-secure quantum communication and the next generation of quantum computers. More than a century after it was first proposed, quantum entanglement continues to challenge our understanding of space, distance, and reality itself. It serves as a remarkable reminder that the universe is often far stranger than our everyday experience suggests. From roads that fool our senses to particles that remain mysteriously connected across vast distances, these remarkable discoveries reveal just how extraordinary the universe truly is. The laws of physics haven't been broken. They've simply shown us that reality is far more fascinating than we ever imagined. If you enjoyed today's journey beyond the ordinary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us for more mysteries, discoveries, and extraordinary stories from around the world. Until next time, stay curious.